From the tip of Cape York to the southern shores of Papua New Guinea, the warm waters of the Torres Strait region are home for more than 200 islands. This another kind big area of land and sea mina beautiful, but easy for spoiling. This one home for all kind plants and animals where you only found in this part of the world. For a long time, the traditional owners been look after this place. Now we all need to work together for Lugautem. The Torres Strait is sit down between two big neighbours, to the north and south. And this one make them easy for all pests and diseases for enter into the region and spoil a place. We need to work together for keep them one out. All exotic pests and diseases can cause all problems for all them native plants and animals and affect all cultural places and them kaikai we grow. Them pests and diseases can spread all kind ways. The main way is through the movement of all people and belongings. All pests can spread proper quick from mainland and between all them islands. All men another kind, and sometimes look them one. All can hide where all building materials, shoes and bags, cars and boats, camping and even inside all warup. That's why we have to make sure that we check all something Bomipla proper way when we move middle all islands and across the mainland. If you're travelling to and from the mainland or between all islands, follow them easy steps here for help keep the Torres Strait safe. All cars can hide all kind weed seeds, insects and all pest animals. So if you're moving a car from the mainland or to another island, remember make sure you clean inside and out. Clean the tray, radiator, underneath the car and where you look all dirty and seeds. Also you're going to need to proper vacuum your car good and not forget for clean the engine where Dempler usually hide. If you're travelling between islands of the mainland by boat, make sure you check everywhere for all toads, rats and insects before you go leave. You can deal with all insects, all ants, using insect spray. When moving anything where you got all soil on top, this one quick for cause all problems. Make sure you clean your shoes, bags and all other gear from all mud, dirt and all weed seeds. All plants can also hide all pests and diseases. If you're buying plants from the mainland or moving them on between all islands, make sure all healthy and got all ants or the pots and soil. All animals can also spread all pests, seeds and animal or human diseases. So make sure you only bring all clean and healthy animals into the area. You may need to protect Yumi lifestyle and our kaikai. You may need for care for Yumi environment. Together, Yumi can protect our islands and lands for our future generations. Because biosecurity is everyone's responsibility.